besties. I'm so happy to see you guys. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be showing you how to actually love yourself fully and be confident. So I have so many tips and tricks that you can literally use to change the way you think about yourself and to actually fully love yourself. Because in this world, you have to love yourself. Put yourself first. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm so excited because I have so much to share with you guys. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to bring to your attention is, why do you feel like you are not worthy of loving yourself? That is something that I want you to pay attention to, because once you have an idea of why you don't love yourself or why you feel like you're not worthy of that, you are going to be able to break down other ways onto how to love yourself and how to give yourself the right amount of love. Because at the end of the day, you have to put yourself first with literally everything you do. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you don't put yourself first before everything else, you will become lost and you will literally forget about your needs, why you're important, and also why you even exist to yourself. Like, you will literally lose track of yourself. You won't be yourself. You will be persuaded by other people's thoughts more, and you will not succeed where you want to be because you aren't putting yourself first. So you need to identify what is making you feel like you are not worthy and write that down. Literally make a list, make a category, sequence order, and write down why you feel like you are not loved. Literally make an entire list, you guys. Make an entire list of why you don't feel like you're worthy. And then from there, we're going to break down into ways that you can start to love yourself. It may not be overnight, and no one said you have to be perfect. And that's also another thing. Loving yourself is not putting too much pressure on yourself. You need to be able to love yourself slowly, your own timing, and not rush into that, because it's just like an actual relationship. When you're having a relationship with somebody, you don't rush into things. You take the time to get to know that person. You take the time to get to see what they're about. You get to pick their mind. You get to sort of juggle things off of them and see where they're coming at with different references to things. It's the same with yourself. View yourself as your own relationship. Okay, what you want out of your relationship. You want your relationship to work out, right? You don't want your relationship to be toxic. You don't want your relationship to be negative. You want positive results, and you want the person to put in the work. And it's not going to be overnight. So I'm just saying, view it like that, because if you rush into stuff, you're going to forget those little details that you are going to need to have later on with your relationship with yourself. You see where I'm coming from? So you need to make sure you're putting yourself first always. I don't think enough people understand the importance of love and actually the benefits that come out of loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, like I said, with a relationship, it's just like this. If you don't love yourself, how can you expect for that person to fully love you? You can't expect it. You can expect them to feel like they love you or to persuade you into thinking that, but you need to work on yourself. You need to put yourself first, always. And I feel like that's a mistake that a lot of people are doing. They're not putting the time into themselves to benefit themselves, to get where they need to be for themselves. This stuff is so important, and it's so many other factors that go into this that it can become an extremely long process. But that's okay, because you're not in a speed run or even a horse race. You're literally taking the time to put it into yourself, to love yourself, to then become more confident, to then become a better person, to then have a better self-esteem, to then conquer the world and be that girl, okay? Be demure. I know you guys probably hear a lot of people talking about being demure and all this stuff, and it's actually a real thing. A demure person is someone who's polite, who is quote unquote shy and quiet and even modest sometimes, but those are good traits. That's also a trait of someone who loves themselves because they have patience with themselves. They're polite to others and they want people to be polite to them because they're putting that out. That's the energy that they're putting out to receive. But it's all from self-work. It might take a long time, but self-work is going to get you where you need to be. And if you are watching this, okay, wake up. Wake up. If you are watching this, pay attention to this. If you're watching this, this is a sign that it's time for you to start loving yourself. How can you expect someone to love you if you don't know how to love yourself? Okay? And it's okay to love yourself. That's the thing. You have to understand that it's okay to love yourself. You need to love yourself. Because if you don't, no one's going to love you more than you love yourself. You have to love yourself first. Self-care habits, even like getting up early, doing something that you want to do, something that you like. It is so important to put that energy and focus that energy into yourself. Girl, you will get where you need to go if you put the love into yourself and stay with it. It may be hard, like I said. Maybe like, let's just give you like a week, right? Let's just say, okay, someone says, well, I give you a week to have self-love, love yourself, do everything for yourself. It may not be long enough because everyone needs self-love in their own way. You can't tell somebody to have it this fast or you better have it by this fast. No. Okay, it has to be on your own timing because what is this all about? This is your life. It's about you. It's about what you want. It's about what you want to manifest and how you're going to go about that. It's about being responsible for yourself. This is all self-awareness. And believe it or not, even some of the lessons that you learn for yourself are going to benefit you in the future. And you're going to get where you need to go because you took the time to work on yourself and to not let any crap fly. You literally are putting work into yourself, and that is so important. Okay? Some tips and examples of self-love, if you don't know or if you need a better understanding of where to start with this, because like everyone is working on themselves, okay? I'm working on myself. Next person's working on themselves. Everyone around us, we all think that they're so worried about us, and maybe some of them are, but everyone's focused on themselves. Everyone has their stuff to do for themselves. And it's about self. It's about self everything. Everyone is focused on themselves. So I'm going to share with you some tips that work for me, that have always worked for me. And you have to understand, having self-love for yourself is not something that is like too much. It's always good to love yourself. So don't let anyone tell you that you cannot love yourself because you are worthy of loving yourself fully. Okay? Let the negativity go out the window because it's all about you right now. It's not about them. So put those blockages on and say, boy, bye. Okay? Haters, where? I don't see you because I'm so focused on myself. I'm so focused on... So some ways that work for me and that have worked for my friends as well with self-love is having some type of board. Yes. An entire, I know you're probably thinking like, oh my God, what you talking about? I need this big board. No. You don't need like a super big board. You just need like a calendar, like about this size, medium to small, depending on what you want. Some people, I've recommended to my friends to have like big boards and to post it in their room. So when they wake up, they see it. They're like feeling confident. They're ready for the day. And it's just really, really good and it's helpful. And that's what I've done with numerous different things, whether it's self-love, whether it's manifesting, whether it's organizing, whether it's anything, okay? Having some type of board, and you can literally write down, like, get your marker, and you're going to write on that board 3 things every single day that you love about yourself. If you can exceed 3 things, girl, you are bomb, okay? You are amazing. But if you can't, that's okay. You're still amazing and you're getting there. It takes in the work. It takes some work. It takes some time, but you got this, okay? So take your 3 words or sentences, whatever you feel, write down on your board, and make sure it's like a dry erase board. For me personally, that's what I've used, and it's just easier. I'm not having to go through a whole bunch of paper and just, because that can be annoying, honestly. But just have your board, have your pen, no, have your marker. Look at me stuttering. Have your marker, and you're gonna write down 3 things that you love about yourself. 3 things that are important to you to love for yourself. 3 things that are things you have been slacking on that you need to pay attention to for yourself. And you're gonna write down those 3 things every day. And why do I have you writing it down 3 times every day or every other day? Well, it's because if you do that, you are going to get faster to loving yourself than someone who takes forever to even start. That is something you can do without you even realizing it. And that's easy. At least for me it was. That takes no time. That you can look back on. So you'll be able to look at it in the morning. Have it somewhere. So I have a board posted right here above my vanity. And every single day when I wake up, I look at it. I love it. I say my prayers, everything, the whole shebang. So you're going to want to put it somewhere where it's visible. So then you can literally look back at it and remind yourself. If you need to record self-love affirmations for yourself, please do that. Please do that. Because the whole thing is how to love yourself, how to fall in love with yourself, and how to vibrate love and healthy and positive energy for yourself. Because you doing this is going to make a pathway for your success, because you're actually taking the time to love yourself. These are all parts of self-love, you guys. Let's say this. Let's say that there's a new purse that you want in the store, right? And all my friends, they love this example. And I love this example too. So imagine the purse that you love, right? And you're going to go in the store, and any other time you would be like, well, I do have the money, but I'm not going to spend it on this because I can spend it on something else, something that maybe my friend would like, something I can always come back for that, or that'll be on sale next time. No. If you love it because you love it and it's for you, of course be financially responsible, but if you have it like that, get the purse. Don't ponder too much about why you don't deserve that. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're setting up blockages for your success. You're setting up blockages for your own self-love. You won't know how to love yourself because you won't allow yourself to love yourself. You have to find the balance between saying, no, I don't need this, not because I don't think I deserve it, but I just don't need this because I just don't need it. Maybe I don't have the money. Maybe it's something else I need it towards. That's being responsible. But you're also being responsible, and you need to be responsible for yourself, because you're just as important as that person that you're thinking about. You're just as important as that purse that you want. Your mind is made up that you want that, so go get it. And that's the same thing I say when it comes to self-love and falling in love with yourself and loving yourself fully. It's all about taking the initiative and being positive and actually working on it and doing it. Because you need to. This is a sign. You guys, this is a sign for you. Did not click on this video, girly, if you did not want to succeed and do your thing, okay? You want to, remember, you want to radiate that girl energy. You want to radiate success. You want to radiate positivity. You want to radiate all of those great things to manifest for yourself, okay? Another thing is you want to work on your confidence. Now we're going to work on confidence. You want to work on that. Why? Because you want to be that girl. You want to have confidence. Who wants to have their head down and have low self-esteem and just feel like the worst about themselves and not feel proud of themselves and not feel like they're accomplished or they even need to accomplish anything because they feel like they suck? Nobody wants to feel like that. So you need to work on your confidence. And what I did, what I would suggest. Okay, I don't want you to say just because I use it for myself that you should automatically do it. Okay, because everyone has their own thing. So I want to say what I would recommend is going on Pinterest, because everyone loves Pinterest and so do I. Like 24/7 I'm stalking Pinterest. I love it. And they have like a lot of people think Pinterest is only images, but Pinterest is so much more. They literally have so many self-love affirmations, so many self-love quotes. You can even open up your own Pinterest page and have self-love, all types of self-love affirmations, all types of self-love quotes and videos and things of that nature. Surround yourself with people who talk about self-love, because you will get that in your mind, and before you know it, you will radiate self-love. You will radiate what you want to be, where you want to be, and how you're going to become that person. You will become, like, I saw another video on my feed, and the girl was like, how to become the person of your dreams. How to become that girl. How to become that girl that you see on Pinterest. If you type in rich, luxurious, self-love, this and that, all these people who are doing abundant things for themselves, I saw that and I was like, wait, I didn't even know they even had stuff on Pinterest about that. And see, you can learn things from different people. And it's good. What's good about the YouTube community is that a lot of people are really giving information to help you, and it keeps you in a positive realm, and it keeps you aware that you need to love yourself and think about yourself and not just push yourself to the side for other people. And that's what I love about motivating the girlies and making you guys feel great about yourself. So yeah, like I said, just you can go on Pinterest, you can go on Google, you can go on YouTube. That's why I brought that up. And there's so much great and abundant information about self-love, why you shouldn't be motivated, why you should be motivated, why you shouldn't feel like you're the worst. There's just so much really good information that I've learned from on YouTube and things when I've done my research on that. Because the one thing that I love is to make sure I'm doing my research and I'm knowledgeable on what I'm doing and what I'm sharing. Because I'm not going to share with you guys some crap that's probably not going to work. That's just like, I'm not going to tell you guys to do this and this is how you're going to solve this exactly, because everyone has their thing. But the information that I've given you guys, that has worked for me. Like I said, everyone's different. But if you need somewhere to start, please take the initiative to start where I have given you that information. Okay, so I absolutely loved talking about self-love and how to love yourself and why you should love yourself. I hope you guys really manifested some information off of this, and I hope this helped you, because like I said, girlies, I love helping you guys, and any topics you want to talk about, please share in a community post section, because I'm always looking for you guys' advice on stuff. You guys are always looking for my advice on stuff. I just love being able to engage and talk to you guys. I also have a positivity and self-love community chat on Instagram as well. It's actually like a broadcasting channel, but you definitely can join it. I have it open to everyone. If you have any questions, you can tell me there, and there's Q&As and any like topics I'll be talking about soon. I listed on there as well. So like I said, we're getting towards the end of this video, besties, and I absolutely love this. It's just, it feels so good to be able to help and to share that this is actually my passion. I've always been a motivational speaker. I've always loved helping you guys. I've always loved sharing great things that I've learned and just helping everyone feel better and be their better selves. So yeah, we are at the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for the time of actually click on this video, and I hope everything I said helped you. And I can't wait to see you besties in my next video. All right, you guys know what it is. I love you.